Hello everybody, Jordan Gasly here. Oh god, the lighting in this room is absolutely abysmal. Let me try this. Maybe a little bit better. We'll find out. Oh god, I just stubbed my foot. Man, what? We're already off to a bad start. Oh my god, what is going on? So today, this video is going to be a little different. We're gonna do not quite a toy hunt. We're gonna do like a toy store crawl. That's actually gonna happen tomorrow. Today, as the filming, it's Friday afternoon or Friday evening, I should say. Man, just a little bit of string of bad luck over on my way. One of my kitty cats is at the vet, and he's gonna be there all weekend. He's fine now. He had a little bit of a urinary blockage thing going on. He's probably going to have to be on special food from here on out, which is fine because he was on special food. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you with the details, but he's going to be fine. But he has to be monitored for a couple of days. And then when I got home, I saw my tires, and I realized that my tires were starting to split. So I got to go and get new tires for my car. That's going to be more money, but I did get one of these. I did get a new shelf right here, which obviously if I knew that I was going to be dropping money at the vet and needing new tires, I probably would have saved the money. But it's here now. It's fine. We're all fine. How are you? Hey, Penny. How are you doing? She's getting big. Alright, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to put the shelf together, and I'm going to show you what it's like. And then I'll probably show you around the room the new setup for the stuff. I think these guys are going to go on the new shelf right here. And the new shelf is going to replace my my DVDs, or what's left of my DVD collection, and this guy that has all my clone troopers on it. So it is going to go right there. We'll see what goes on it. I might do a time lapse. I probably won't. I feel like time lapse portions of videos are kind of boring sometimes. So if there's a time lapse, you'll see it. If not, you'll see the finished product. Hey, also, I kind of even feel dirty saying this, but a while ago, I set up a Patreon, and I haven't used it. I set it up like a year, 2 years ago. I'm going to leave a link down below. If you want to throw a couple dollars my way to kind of help support the cause, cool. If not, don't even worry about it. But I do have one, and, you know, all that stuff will just end up going and, you know, helping fund me making these fun toy hunt videos, which will probably go to tires, so I could go do these toy hunt videos. Anyway, but like I said, it's not a big deal. If you can't, it ain't even a thing. So, but I will leave a link in the description down below. Also, a long time ago, back whenever I was just vlogging, before I started doing the toy hunts, I did have a t-shirt store on Storefront here. So, if you're so inclined to want a Jordan Gasly t-shirt, I'll go ahead and leave that link down below in the description as well. Alright, well here is our situation. All the pieces are here. Giant empty box, which this one will probably like to play in, and instructions. Alright, oh god, this is gonna take a while. Alright, so hopefully the next time you see this it'll be built. Whoa, well there it is. The shelf. Not as high as I thought it would be, which is fine. Also, I get some door clearance. I actually, when I had the two shelves there, the door would actually hit the DVD shelf. But now, look at this. Boom. I got so much room for activities. Look at that. Hey, Penny, what do you think of the new shelf? Okay. But yeah, I think these guys are gonna go on this shelf, and some of the stuff that's over here might go over here, and some of the Beast Wars and the Transformers stuff that's here gonna go here. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, super excited. What do you think, Penny? You don't care, you're a kitten. Alright, yeah, new shelves. I'll show you what it looks like with the stuff on it. Alright, it is the next morning, and I moved stuff around. I've got some stuff on the shelf now. It looks really good. I have a lot more room for activities, like I said earlier, but also more room for the Autobots, so much more room to expand. I've got some room over here to expand the Decepticons, and this is going to be an all Star Wars thing, and I'll show you guys later what I did over here. But, so all Star Wars, got my Autobots, got my Decepticons, and I cleaned up a lot of stuff that's been hanging out in front of my bookshelf. So, all in all, not too shabby. Hello. So I am part of a Star Wars figure collecting group based out of here in Georgia on Facebook. And today I'm meeting up with Glen and Jason from the Smugglers Galaxy podcast. I'm sure you've seen them in many of the videos before. I'll leave a little logo right up here for their podcast. But they put together a toy store crawl today, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna meet up with those two guys. I think we're gonna hang out, and we're gonna hit up a couple of toy stores up and down the road up over here in Marietta, Georgia. So let's go do that. All right, our first stop of the day is this Cobb Antique Mall, and there's a few places in here to check out. So that's what we're gonna do. First stop of the day, Toyman Collectibles. I found Jason from was it the Smugglers Galaxy podcast? Is it? The Smugglers, am I pronouncing that correctly? Is it
Smugglers.
Galaxy?
Smuggler.
Galaxy, sorry.
Galaxy.
What's a podcast?
It's a tape that we record and we just hand to our friends every week. And we say, listen to this, and then next week...
Well, analog, obviously, because the sound quality is better. Yeah. You should press it on vinyl.
We'll try that.
Just handing out 45s of podcasts.
They've got those around here somewhere. In
Maybe.
Mall.
Let's find out. Let's see what we got here. We got a Hess truck, some Ninja Turtles. Looks like some Ghostbuster stuff right here. Some G.I. Joe guys.
See the guy there?
Yeah, a couple of the Micro Machines, Star Wars, old Doctor set. Used to have one of those when I was 4.
Could I care to interest you in the latest episode of Smugglers Galaxy podcast?
You can. I love how perfectly timed that joke was. That was great. Oh God, they let anybody into these places right here. Hey. Man, what's in that Coke? Some whiskey. There's a nice mix of Power of the Force, Episode 1. A lot of Star Wars stuff. Actually some vintage Star Wars stuff in here too. So, looks like everything from, some G.I. Joes as well. But from the 80s on up. Oh man, we can summon so many demons with that.
It's like every time I come here, go over something new.
Oh, the cheapskate. Used to have that. Never had the motorcycle.
Yeah.
I went to
A mini Galaga machine. Actually, I kind of want that.
over in Legacy Park, and way stuff was way overpriced.
12-inch Star Wars figures. Oh, there's a lunchbox. There's a Figurin' Dan.
So I thought, I was coming over here to work. I got back by there.
Sorry, Rancor, you got canceled.
Drove by one that was just open, and the guy was bringing stuff out. He brought out 2 Star Wars games.
All right, and we were.
I don't know how good I am on camera.
No. I was gonna get a close up of your card here.
Yeah.
So we're shopping at the Toyman booth, and this is the booth's. This fine gentleman runs this booth right here. So thanks for having a lot of cool stuff out here, man.
And we have fun with it.
Yeah?
I do it as a hobby and enjoy the thrill of the hunt.
Excellent, of course. Yeah. Well, again, if it wasn't, I said this off camera, but if it wasn't for the hunt, I wouldn't be making these videos.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We'll go ahead and give a shout out here. It was Bill, correct?
Right.
Bill Gamble. So go ahead and
Toyman
share.
Collectibles.
There you go. Oh, I guess if I just flipped the card over, I would have.
That's right.
There you go. Pause the screen a couple seconds ago if you want to see more information about Toyman. Let's see what this booth right here has. Some vintage Star Wars stuff. Good prices, looks like. $8, $18.
I always worry about Well, I mean, they don't have weapons, so it's probably a good price. But I always worry when you see low prices, does that mean it's fake? Repro?
Oh, see, I wouldn't have even thought of that,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
But it doesn't look like a weapon. They don't have many weapons here, so it's not really an issue.
No,
But that Emperor for $20, that's
not too
bad.
shabby. He has his cane too.
That was Kane.
So, let's see what else we got here. Some Masters of the Universe. We got some
Micro
Joes.
Machines, too.
What?
Micro Machines.
Oh, right here. Yeah, because that's like a big part of your collection.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
That's my jam.
And some Joes, some Street Fighter figures that were made like the Joes, but also some vintage G.I. Joe over here. Also, I feel like those are good prices on G.I. Joes.
Take your word for it now.
I mean, I guess. I don't.
Is this Street Fighter?
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah. There's also like some Mortal Kombat figures that are done in that style too. This is like an Iron Man Captain Planet.
Yeah. Power is yours.
Oh, let's see what we got on the. I just kneeled down and I had to do the old man groan as I did. What we got on the video game front here? Let's see, Star Wars Pod Racer, Adventure Beetle Racing.
Contra.
Let me zoom in on these NES games. I wouldn't mind picking up a copy of Yo Noid if they had one. Do you remember that game?
No.
Yo Noid with the Noid from Domino's?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Let's see. Crystallis, Rescue Rangers, Tecmo Super Bowl, Skate or Die, Street Fighter, Goonies, Double Dragon. Let's see. Nothing I'm too crazy about. What do we got down here? Some Boglins. Got a Voltron, Sonic, Exo Squad. I don't see Exo Squad very often. 64, a Wii, Dragon Ball Z, Predator, newer. I say newer retro as because that makes sense. Some PlayStation 1 games. Pokemon and some Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Did you guys like that transition? I don't know which one I put in, so it's going to be a surprise to me when I edit this video. Jason is honking his damn car. What a jerk. What a jerk. Anyway, so we're at Second Chance Toys. This is going to be our next stop on the toy crawl. However, I need to run into this Goodwill and see what 2 tires is going to cost me. So I'm going to do that first before we go over to Second Chance. So, oh God, fingers crossed that it's not a lot of money. If I can get out under $300 for 2 tires and service, I think I'll be happy. Well, that was relatively painless. Walked in and it was about $300. So, if you guys want to buy a t-shirt, you don't have to though. All right, let's go to Second Chance. Second Chance Toys. Check out this artwork over here real quick. Boom. That's my favorite part, right there. I got some Masters of the Universe. Evil N, thick with 3 C's. We got some Thundercats and some Ninja Turtles and some Silverhawks. That's a deep cut. If you look closely, you'll see a Jason in his natural habitat of looking through Star Wars Power of the Force. Shh, I'm talking. I don't want to talk too loud because I don't want to startle him. He's looking for the next piece to add to the shelf. Notice as he looks very diligently for any creases on the corners of the card or any crushed bubbles. Oh, I think he's found... No, he's changed his mind. Where's he going? Walking right in, we've got a Marvel Legends setup. Actually, I need that Bishop. That might be coming home with me today. I gotta check. Well, what we got here? Nice Marvel Legends setup here. We got a giant Hulkbuster. I think that's a sideshow. And some carded figures back there. But some more Marvel Legends.
Just want to make sure everything in here is tested and cleaned before we put it out.
Got some DC.
Anger again, guys. So you know how to do all the things. Let's be cash card, right?
Man, a bunch of DC stuff.
Yeah, I have a coin. Whenever you're ready. You need it back.
I think some of the older superpower stuff down there. I used to have that Batmobile. Got that for Christmas one year.
Obviously, I'll remember.
Yeah.
You go ahead and read first.
Let's see what do we got. The Batmobile from Batman '89. Toy Biz one, too. He swapped over to Kenner shortly after this was released. And of course, my favorite section of any vintage toy store is the vintage Transformers. Man. Some of these have the boxes. Some of these combiners have all of the cards. And those cards actually looking to be in really good condition, too. Got a Minosaur, a Defensor, Superion, a couple of the Generation 2 Transformers. There's Bruticus. There's some more stuff over here. Man, look at that Triptychon in the box. An original Prime. Man. Man. I used to have that Minosaur, but I decided to sell it since the new one was coming out. But man, look at that. There's some good stuff in here.
Also? Okay. Yeah.
I love it there.
I've seen like the
I'm
This is just one of the cases. There's a whole nother case right here.
I could see
but I got a lot to
Some good healthy mix of vintage and new stuff. That's the, I think that might be a Japanese import of the Siege Megatron, but that does look pretty good. Let's see, some animated, some movie stuff, and some Beast Wars action. I found the GoBot section. Not too much in here, but there's some good pieces though. There's a Rock Lord right there. Kneel before Zod. And they also have a bunch of stuff on card and inbox up here.
yeah.
And a bunch of DC stuff. Some of the older multiverse stuff before they started doing the McFarlane. Some 90s stuff. That was a good mix here. Oh man, look at all those Star Wars Hot Toys up there. Can't dip my toe in that. I don't have that kind of money. Jason does though. He has all the
Too rich
money.
for my blood.
Yeah.
I'm out of that.
They look good though.
They do. They're beautiful. They look so lifelike. I mean, I could do like some of the Cantina creatures maybe one day, but not.
See, you're already
Not
thinking
this
about
day.
it.
Not this day.
Today is not that
Not that
day.
day.
Ooh, found the mask figures. I always wanted some mask figures, but I never had any growing up. I had a friend who had the whole shebang, and anytime I wanted to play with mask figures, I would just go to his house. But I unfortunately never had any of them.
Right.
Alright, well unfortunately I didn't get to spend as much time in Second Chance as I wanted to, but it's right down the road from my house, so I can come back here anytime and do a longer video. But now I have to go rip this Band-Aid off for getting new tires. Oh god. Hey, did I mention I have t-shirts available? You don't have to buy one now. Transition. Okay, back at the house. That was a fun day, minus the $300 for tires part. But we're back at the house, and I think we're gonna put together the Star Wars shelf. So I've got all of the figures here in this tub, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see what the final product looks like. So I'm not gonna bore you with the time lapse. You'll see it when it's done. Alright, so let's see how long this lasts, just because I have a bunch of cats running around the house. But right here, I decided to put my clone army right here. Let me grab my, let me put my flash on right here. See if we can light it up just a little bit. Lighting in this room is not that great, but those are all of my clones right there from Star Wars Black Series, and then just kind of like some various figures here. As I'm putting this together, I'm realizing that I don't love all of the Star Wars Black Series figures that I have, so I don't know if this is going to get honed down a little bit more or not. There are a couple that I didn't put up. I don't know. I don't know. There's stuff that I want, stuff that I don't need. So maybe a few of these might hit the chopping block. But down here, I was finally able to put my G.I. Joe Classified figures that I've been kind of collecting lately. So got some room to expand that. So I'm pretty excited. And moved a lot of the Marvel Legends stuff over. So there's Age of Apocalypse X-Men, X-Men, all my villains, and just some various stuff. But I was also able to finally get the Turtle Boys in a shelf in a cube there. So pretty excited, all in all, with the addition of this shelf, which freed up so much space for me to move some stuff over here. Yeah, I still have some stuff over here on the bookshelf, but oh god, that's just kind of like it's never ending, right? And there's not enough space. Alright, so we got the shelf thing figured out. We got the new Transformer shelf behind me. Still a couple of things I need to figure out. What needs to go where. I might downsize some stuff. Will I? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Who knows? Building the shelf was fun. The toy crawl was fun. Unfortunately, I didn't pick up anything today. Except new tires, which you saw in the video. Probably would have bought something if I didn't have to drop $300 on tires. But didn't pick up anything at Toyman, and didn't pick up anything at Second Chance. As a matter of fact, I didn't even get to hang around Second Chance as much as I wanted to and show you around. So we'll definitely take the camera and go back to Second Chance one day so I can kind of give you a bigger view of what they have at the store. But Chance and his dad are always really nice whenever I go in. However, I did have some stuff delivered all week, and I picked up a figure from a friend. This one I've already opened and put on the shelf, so you'll just see an empty box. But a buddy of mine who was a big G.I. Joe collector, heard that I was getting back into G.I. Joe Classified, and he had an extra one of these bad boys that I was looking for. So I was able to get that Target exclusive Major Blood. So when I got him home, I cracked him open and put him on the Cobra shelf. So I could not wait for the video to open up the Major Blood. But that's some pretty awesome artwork, I think, for this figure. I feel like we're living in a really fantastic era of box art for toys. So I don't know how much that is going to change once Hasbro gets rid of their plastic displays, but I think that opens up more artwork to be displayed. So who knows? The next thing I got is the Studio Series 1986 RC figure. I picked up the Earthrise RC figure, and it was kind of lackluster. Whatever. And I thought that this was just going to be a repaint, repackage of that. No, it is a new-ish mold. It is an update mold from a figure that came out a handful of years ago. So I picked up RC, and I think this is going to be my definitive RC until something better comes along. Because I just feel like this is a tricky character to make into a Transformer without having a bunch of extra pieces. I mean, unless you buy the Masterpiece, which I don't have that kind of money. The next figure I got is from Transformers Legacy, one of the last few Predacons that I really need and really looking forward to. I got the Tarantulas figure. He's a deluxe. I kind of thought that Tarantulas would get the Voyager treatment, but they went with deluxe, and I mean, I'm not mad at it, just because it's like $7 I didn't have to spend. But we're gonna crack open this guy and put him on the Predacon shelf in the newly all Decepticon section of my Transformers collection. And the last figure, this is the one that I'm really looking forward to from this wave, the Wild Rider figure, which is one of the components of Minosaur for the Stunticons. I am 3 Stunticons down, and we just need 2 more, one of which has been announced, but not released. And the other one has yet to be, I think, let's see, this is Wild Rider, there's Dead End, I think Breakneck. Breakneck? Is it Breakneck? Breakdown. Breakdown. They changed the name to Breakneck for copyright reasons for something. I digress. Breakdown will be the final one. I'm really looking forward to cracking this guy open and having him next to Dragstrip and Motormaster. That Motormaster figure is so far my figure of the year. That is my favorite figure that has come out, and I'm super excited for all of the Stunticons. With that being said, that is the end of the video. Thank you for coming along with this. I know it was a little bit of a different video. It wasn't necessarily a hunt video per se, but you got to see around the collection room. You got to see me move some stuff around. We hung out with Glenn and Jason from the Smuggler's Galaxy podcast and did a toy store crawl. It was a fun day. So this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching. It really means the world to me. You could have used your time to watch any video on YouTube, but you chose your time to watch this one, and it means the world to me. So thank you so much. We'll catch you in the next video. See you next time. Stay spooky.